equity. You just like it when someone else feeling the jealousy. Gave you something so preciously, feeling nothing, no penalty. Affected me so heavily, wanted me for the empathy. Eventually this a cycle that'll finally end. Then I'll rise to the sun, I'll finally ascend. What's your motives, what's the actual chemistry? You're out here breaking a couple, I call my recipe. You pulling all of them dudes, there ain't no equity. You just like it when someone else feeling the jealousy. My perception don't matter, I'm screaming it all out. The center of all attention, yeah, what it's all about. Maybe I never make it, yeah, I'll wait until I sprout. But now all I can really do is take another route. What's your motives, what's the actual chemistry? You're out here breaking a couple, I call my recipe. You pulling all of them dudes, there ain't no equity. You just like it when someone else feeling the jealousy. Gave you something so preciously, feeling nothing, no penalty. Affected me so heavily, wanted me for the empathy. Eventually this a cycle that'll finally end. Then I'll rise to the sun, I'll finally ascend. What's your motives, what's the actual chemistry? You're out here breaking a couple, I call my recipe. You pulling all of them dudes, there ain't no equity. You just like it when someone else feeling the jealousy.
上り竜のお銀行と大滝銀行でございます。女だてらにとお叱りもございましょうが、この勝負務めさせていただきます。未熟者ではございますが、どうぞ。
I've arrived, all seeing either kaleidoscope. Deny the hope, now I devote to whatever below. These bottom feeders committing the misdemeanors like a drug dealer. I deliver illo with the dope stuff. It's bittersweet with those beasts that do be mad villainy. Artillery booming with auxiliary. Bitches take food on my plate, I got ingredients. I'm part of the greats, yeah, you're just a deviant. Fuck 2020, I see better vision from the iris. And the foolish Judas to afterlife, I'm Osiris, bitch. Viral switch, boot 'em off like a computer virus glitch. Fingers holding fatal flames when tap triggers the devil's itch. The maddest villain in the game, call me Maximus. Raining bullets, the lead spreading like an activist. Yeah, I'm adamant, detach opinions, I do my own shit. Bonfires with a box, you cannot even match with this. Make bitches relinquish, I'm the master delinquent. Saying you make flames in your kitchen, but I finna extinguish. Turn it to Hell's Kitchen, yeah, I'm Gordon Ramsay with my cutlery. Finna let these bullets talk, then let you in discovery. Channel my own energy, instinctively reasoning with my ultra mind. Double jeopardy when I kill him 2 times from behind. Leaving bitches to the side, I reposition my own sauces. Yeah, my vision amplified, don't need to stop it. All these fuckers tryna switch the topic. They often lose their wallets from Judas that take your pockets. Once a novice, narrow ember bar so catastrophic. Praying for career, I wished upon a gilded comet. All these bitches hate on me, I carry heavyweight. All them wannabes, they under me, I make them suffocate. Anonymous attempt Acropolis, using competent dominance with a couple of homonyms, then called himself Sovereign Solomon. Sick of the goblin, always locking in. Finna grab him a coffin, the keys finally lock him in. He'll often be knocking, but I ain't stopping till he fall again. Cause sooner or later he'll be plotting for his revenge again. Levels monumental, my pencil's an obelisk. Can't define their own feelings, the way they act is so ominous. These documents written with the numerous broken promises. I ain't never gonna quit till they ram my lungs and esophagus. I'm overloaded, yeah, this potent Shogun has chosen the road, is taking potions and smoking as they always joking. My poetry converted the mountains from frozen to molten. I'm outspoken, I'm letting my emotions break open. These bitches cloud chasing when it's really a lost cause. Bitches keep on biting till they breaking their own jaws. I'm boxing with them lips, I got precision with this wordplay. The mic I grip, don't need them scripts, so fuck a Broadway. My level's supersonic, the way I spit cosmic logic. These exotic flows is how I roll when I just speak the topic. Even then I still feel the atomic effects of the caustic. I'm still flipping through the pieces of my mind like it's a comic. I got complications, mechanic brain cannot fix fatal twist. We lack communication, yet we 2 feet from this missus you I miss. Take it from a menace taste, make it wishes, but there ain't no genie to say good back in its place. I wanna keep writing raps, telling these stories. I looked at the kings, we all got so many gaps. I'm focused and clear, the move gotta crush all the swing. So many immaculate things, all of this pain that I'm actually holding. Let the miraculous sing. All of these thoughts in my brain are just lazily loading. My mind blowing, exploding, no element of shock. Bottles you coping, you desolate, cold heart made of rock. You lock yourself in a cage with all the pain you fight. Rain dropping from your eyes, now the paper rods. Gripping a pen that I jot, taking my time, I just scribble a lot. Building with all that I got, venture to write something hot. I sat on my usual spot, all of the fingers are pointing, but there ain't no point to be made. But they still persuade, trying to lay low in all of the shade, cause I've been paranoid and afraid. Created so many problems, I wanted to be right. I wanted my life to blossom, darkness overtook light. Filled with fright, my heart pounding like the alarms were bouncing. I felt so tight until the walls were closing and compounding. My mental hern, the man maintaining the searching. Lost the compass, now I pick a direction by only learning. I just push the pedal until my feet become numb while it is burning. Two figures on my shoulder, suddenly my conscience lurking. Is your life even worth it? Are you done self-reflecting? Just grab the knife, those wrists don't ever cut by themselves. Stop trying to reach for the help, pulling the trigger, drop dead. Pointing at the heart, that's where the most are dumped and bled. You got complications, you done caught up in your own feelings. Occupied with agitation, now the heart is bleeding. Concealing with intoxication, you killing yourself. Believing in the aspiration so that you excel. Every time that we fail, they always be pointing it out. Nailing us to a coffin too often that we only scream and then shout. Switching the lanes and their routes only to run away from us. Throwing me under the bus, guess I was only a plus. They come here to be catching on with the dust. Judge each other by a race, now you ain't safe in place. Put in all this work, then like punches and breaks your face. The world at war, it's like the slurs adapted to our basics. No one give a shit about you unless if you are famous. The creative, the faded, the time to be hated. We all too evasive, now stuck, we've been isolated. Wish I elevated to the pinnacle. All I got is my own brain and my visual. Y'all sleep on my shit, stop the meditation off the tip, it's invisible. Shit's so medicinal, rolled up a split, now we pick a location in order to reach to the pinnacle. All them flex on they cities, the money got them dizzy. Got so stupid, they unironically speaking stupid. The hummingbirds getting blue, that they torment the majors. The nature of the woods is now disclosed as a cold danger. I'm stuck in a trench, feeling my soul repent. Lost to my deprecation, my defense. 50% go reject the potential that I will dispense. Stress levels become immense, been difficult to express. I wanna rap with no boundaries, but the fence holding me out of my grand success. Now they just put me to rest. Is your life even worth it? Are you done self-reflecting? Just grab the knife, those wrists don't ever cut by themselves. Stop trying to reach for the help, pulling the trigger, drop dead. Pointing at the heart, that's where the most are dumped and bled. We got complications, we done fucked up in our own system. This generation switching colors like they crystal prism. They tell someone to grab a pistol and go kill themselves, yet they can't take a couple words without the role compelled. They judging us cause of our signs, you're always running to hide. Diminishing innocence, even the pure put aside. Restraining all of their pride, I'm praying to God that we could change. Hope we shoot, but not for the range. It's a bit strange, but it's the way that we'll be free from all of the hate. Is your life even worth it? Are you done self-reflecting? Just grab the knife, those wrists don't ever cut by themselves. Stop trying to reach for the help, pulling the trigger, drop dead. Pointing at the heart, that's where the most are dumped and bled. Pushing for the limits, yeah, you still fall down below. I'll paint the image so that reality will hit you, and then you'll know. You'll finally know. It's so hard to say I'm sorry, it's so hard to self-reflect. Make the world a better place, I put a bullet in my head. I'm still running out of friends, steady running from the past. Now the cunning gonna pen, now these words turn to my last. Friends last like a meet and greet, guess Lucy reserved a seat. It's getting harder to breathe, left dead on the barren streets. They spread fire like it's charcoal with they bottles full of alcohol. Disobey the role you played, now the body going AWOL. My soul into the music, calling up more than the therapy. Heavy recipe, take it from foes that fuel from they jealousy. Enemies that they think they have the remedy to ever save me. I got anxieties and tendencies and memories repressed. Rip this shit out of my chest, put them souvenirs to rest. Now my body starts to slip, put these bullets in a clip. Press the muzzle to my head, pull the trigger, now I'm explain my problems, but it's like these bitches never listen. My existence fatal against my own opposition. I'm always running in these puddles, I'm starting to fall back. Talk too much, wonder why my soul got snatched like that. I'm just sickened when I'm always surrounded by all the two-faced fakes. Numbers turn countless, so much shit repeated. I'm thinking I'm stuck in a loop. Yeah, my story starts to end when the lasso wrapped on the hoop. I take residence inside of your consciousness, but soon enough I'll be solo as the barren populace. I maintain dominance, retaliate and you'll feel consequence. You scream for a name, but I think I'll stay anonymous. You try, you'll take your sight back. You try your best to fight back, but next time when you wake up, you'll always know I'll be right back. You think you're on the right track, even though you're failing right now. Failed your own test, I'm the guest, so respect. This shit anarchy, another collection of insurrection. Fuck a router, I just radiate my disconnection. I copped a mirror only to demolish my reflection. Blade to the arm, now that's another lethal injection. I'll yell louder to every direction, to fucking heaven, just to grab God's attention. For even less than a second I fed deception. Now I got depression as redemption. Heaven sent to hell to switch from verbal act to lesson. They convince lies into your mind like they talk politics. One slam of a hammer for life will be trapped behind the bricks, with these deceitful pricks begging for another fix. The rest grab weapons and weapons to rep them lunatics, trying to conceit, hoping that I piece together and complete. Now you see all this fucking heat, I gotta go retreat. Hope is lost, break into the dawn, just another pawn. Let this pistol be my guest, ain't gon' be quest when I'm gone. Yeah. The dopest misfit finna spit with fanatical hits. My boundless back again, the light and dark up is split. Back in motion, I spin my might and heart heal my skin. Catching balls of emotions, I've been restored deep within. Living lavish is everlasting with lakes filled with paradise. I praise the purest pacifist, I don't pay for sacrifice. Don't need funds for my sins, I know myself been redeemed. Work hard every day, carbon wins. I had hope, I believed. Inside my head, my temple, now I think big like Giza. Now I settle this vivid mind, really reversed amnesia. I feel myself in ether, my breathing connected space. Ain't a reader but my reflection at a slow pace. The reaper was eager, he scheming but he left a trace. Flicked a lever, now voices screaming from this calamitous place. Student A or student B, I was neither. I found a figure, he was once called my own brother. Two dudes born with nuisance, his bright colors had a cover. Mood swung into his human, stretching his morals to rubber. Deceived by deceiver, the mind spun on an escalator. Sweet until a cleaver, made my mental mention, see you later. I was thrown to the fire by a shade that was so sinister. Now unknown as motives, his wires made me so miniature. Perfection, just a word that's insolvable. Correction, downloaded obstacles, the meaning's impossible. Conceal or manifest, yeah, others claim society the broken. We gotta know we blessed, speak out and keep that mouth from closing. No more coping, I found myself and now I speak the truth. Speakers boom when the time comes, I'll exhale from my youth. Start with them bricks, the actions start to build until it's monumental. We got the rules but no scripts, that's just one fundamental. Progressive clowns patiently moves its crescendo. Keep a pensive mind so you graciously move like it's mellow. See the flowers bright yellow, class up the move at the garden. Patterns were yellow, but your own heart start to darken. Lies turn to ghost, sense the devil got a touch of Midas. It's raining lava, land of peace went from beauty to crisis. I know it's rare when we talk, we dramatic. The connection we once had, it just turned into static. I wanna rebuild, but we got the wrong schematic. So let the blank fill, then we plan for the verdict. We got all these skills, but our moves making fractions. Try to jump with thrills, but we split like it's fractions. Down an autumn potion, slowly break apart like it's erosion. Don't know what doors to open, leaves you either frozen or lush like clues and roses. So close to the light, my battle shall triumphant. Don't need to fight when I slam the gavel to split the judgment. Seize for the summit, I preach for demons to plummet. Overseeing from the rugged, cleaning the thunderous ruckus. Giant list inside a bucket that I'm willing to complete. Endless pride in my stomach, my shoes fulfilling major feats. Writing all these raps on cheats, pen speaking truth on receipts. It's like darkness obsolete, cause I'm resting with all the peace. Except I do not decease, done pulled out of the ravine. Now the mental increase, the gust making the grass green. The pencil keen with the piece of paper, particles of me. He wrote something essential, creator of Misfit.